So my name is Catherine Rogliano. I graduated from UConn in 2012 as a double major in psychology and HDFS, Human Development and Family Studies, and now I am staffing coordinator for Summer Institute for the Gifted in Stamford, Connecticut. Sure. So we are kind of two parts. So the National Society for the Gifted and Talented is the parent organization to Summer Institute for the Gifted. And Summer Institute for the Gifted creates 3-week academic enrichment programs for gifted and talented students across the country. We have programs that are residential at universities. We also have day programs at independent schools across the country. And we have both international and domestic students who come. So it's kind of like a cross between camp and school, if you will, in a really fun environment. Sure. So I help hire approximately 800 to 900 seasonal employees for our academic summer programs nationwide. Likes, I love talking to undergraduate and graduate students about what they want to do with their futures. I do a lot of phone interviewing, so getting to know them kind of on a professional and personal basis is really nice. It's great to kind of learn about what they want to do in their future careers and how I can kind of help open doors for them in order to get there. So that's definitely what I like about the role. Challenges, we do a lot of hiring in a very small period of time, so I have to do a lot of paperwork, a lot of interviewing and things like that in a crunch time situation, so it can be a lot to manage. It really depends on the time of year. I would say right now interviewing takes up 90% of my day, so I probably do at least 6 phone interviews a day at 30 to 40 minutes a pop. So it's a long day interviewing, but I love it. But again, it really does depend on the time of year. I would say interview as much as possible, first of all, in terms of just professional development in general. The more experience you have, the better. But definitely working on your time management skills is really important. Working on your communication skills is really important. When you're working kind of in an HR staffing position, it's important to have a professional rapport and know how to communicate. So that's definitely something I would say to make sure it's polished. So I've been working since I was literally 2 years old. I come from a long line of people who own their own businesses. So I come from family businesses, so I've been working forever. But aside from that, I interned while I was at UConn. I worked at a nonprofit in New Canaan, Connecticut. It was a 9/11 foundation. So I worked with them. Again, I worked with my family business. Just a lot of little things. I like to dabble in different things to kind of be a well-rounded employee, and it really helped me in my position now because I work for a nonprofit. Again, and you kind of have to be a jack of all trades. So that's sort of what I would, advise future students who are looking to maybe get into nonprofits or just in the professional field in general to do. Try as much as you can. I found my position online through, I believe it was Indeed.com or just generally a job search. But during my course or my stay at UConn, I did utilize the Husky Career Link website, and I found my internship through that. So it was a really great way to find a position and really easy. But I did find my job online. First of all, enjoy your time here, but also, again, try as much as you can in different areas of what you like to do, but maybe step a little bit out of your comfort zone and try something different. You never know what's going to really pop out at you and what you're going to like. I didn't necessarily envision myself working in staffing while I was an undergrad, but I really love it, and I'm glad that I took the opportunity to explore this field. So it's definitely just worth trying a bunch of different new things while you can. Essentially, when we recruit, what we're looking for are undergraduate and graduate students to function as teaching assistants in multiple ways at our program. So residentially, we have counselors, residential assistants who also act as teaching assistants in our classroom. And then at day programs, we also have program assistants, which is essentially a teaching assistant position. So it's a really great way for people who are interested in kids, but are also interested in going into the field of education to kind of get a little bit of classroom experience before perhaps going on to student teaching, or if they're not necessarily an education major, a way to just get that classroom experience prior to going into a master's degree or moving forward with their professional career. So just to try it out, it's a great way to get involved in the education field.